Hello there. So we're absolutely going to Emerald Coast today. I got the bug for these Magpie Goose because they were hard. They're hard to get. They're not hard to get. A lot of people know how to get them and they're fine with it. But there are some quirks and things that make it a reliable experience. So like you can go and get them whenever you want, kind of thing, rather than like having to go and get them, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to get the main screen on. 1 second. There we go. It's on. Right. So, Emerald Coast. Oh my god, amazing place. For money. And there's 2 YouTubers that I've got to credit for bringing me here in the first place. ProXCK. Fantastic. Do go and follow him if you didn't follow him already. A fantastic research on this game. And he showed me like some spots where they were and things like that. But I've been following YouTubers for a while on this game, and I only found this guy like 4 weeks ago. So it's possible you might not follow him, so do follow him. Another guy, ronMctube, absolutely fantastic. Same premise, same sort of channel. But isn't it wonderful that every hunt is always different? So everybody hunts differently, and that means that there's no repetition. So ronMctube is another fantastic YouTuber, and he likes to get into the sort of nitty-gritties of how to hunt these things, and he showed a few techniques and they were really helpful. So big shout out to him. I've got links to their videos and their channels in the description. Check them out. But we'll go to our first spot. This is a tester spot. I just shot 2 crocodiles and I put a tent down. We might, if we have time, come back to that. But we'll go here, right? So these are like the obvious spots where you would get these things. Anywhere where the crocs are. Crocs are a problem, as you know. But one of ProXCK's superb tips was that when you fast travel in, nothing spawns around you, but then the geese can fly in. Which again puts the crocs on the back foot, which is a bit like Mississippi, and I use it with the ducks on Mississippi as well. It's a good tip, worth knowing, and it can speed up the process a little bit. But here we go, we've got a nice big flock. I've got 10 decoys out, right, and they're over there. So started off this escapade thinking the same way I do with all the ducks, which is, right, I find a nice spot, and then I'll put the blind where I want it. And then I'll put the decoys down where I want the animals to land. But that's not the case with this particular animal. They're massive. They're like B-17 flying fortresses, right? And you can, it pains me to say this, but you can kind of predict when where they're gonna land. So let's just see where they land, and that also, that's one of the easiest ways to hunt them. So you watch them, they're going to come in, and they're going to actually come in right in front of the blind over there. So when they come in, I actually get down right now. One change is about as much as you can do. They are so skittish, these things. I want to get as many down as possible. Already got problems. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I'm not going to bother. Right. So, it actually came down quite far away there. But you see, nice. So I've got 3. A female. I've got a male there, yellow. A lot of silvers. Oh, you get a lot of silvers. There's another female. So that's what 1,500 quid. 5 shots of bird shot though, so cheap. Yeah, that was cheap to do. I try not to wing birds, like, so I was trying to get them as they were coming in, like a duck, you know. But the turning circle of this particular animal is tremendous, and they can turn around and be out of your possible range very, very, very quickly. So it's much easier to let them all land and then just like jump scare them like this. Right, so the decoys. I've got another load coming in. Right, so I put the decoys down and I thought, right, I want the geese to land where I put the decoys. No. Right, I think it's something to do with the AI, maybe. And there's probably some people that already know this. But you can predict where they're going to land. I think they're going to land roughly in the same spot. Probably in a better spot than they did before. And I'm staying crouched because they're skittish. So if anything does spook them, it should just be a croc. And they don't swing, like they did like one swing and then they land. Is that good? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You want to look at that? There's loads of them actually. This is good. Yeah, they're gonna come in. Got 2 flocks. Right, and look at that. Almost the same spot. In fact, a slightly better spot. So I'm gonna now not move. Honestly, I've changed to my. That doesn't sound good, but let's have a look. Okay, no, it's okay. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, maybe. Got that one. He's going down. I don't. Oh man. Yeah, he's going down as well. This is what I didn't want to happen. %. Right. We got a spot. Oh my word, I'm not going over there. Right. Get the dog out. Maybe the dog will get it. Maybe the dog will get it. I don't have the dog out on these because they growl at all of the crocs, and it's blooming annoying. So they came down in pretty much exactly the same spot. So sometimes of the day they'll come down here. Sometimes of the day they'll come down here. They'll often land right next to these decoys here. And then sometimes they land over here, but that's it. They come back the same time, repeatedly, to the same spot. There's another one. Bloody hell. What do you reckon? Is it floating over? Oh, it is. It is. Fantastic. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Another $2,000. And yeah, okay, you're shooting them on the ground, but if you're trying to like complete one of the missions, which is like get a few, like get a leucistic one, this is a good process. They're gonna come in, they're gonna land in the same spot. They'll probably get spooked by me. I'm really pleased that we got this one as well. So this is like one example of the kind of place you can go. And now the thing is, right, you can go anywhere where there's crocs. Right, so obviously there's crocs around here. Anywhere where there's a sort of a large open area is a really good place, because then these big animals can take a nice runway in and they'll pick the same way every time. Let's go here. This is cool. I found this is my first zone that I found. I blew it out within 20 minutes of finding it, but I know that they naturally want to come here. And ronMctube said that the zones did exist, which was like a dog with a bone for me. I was like, right, well, if he says they exist, then they do exist. I just haven't found them yet. So I was really pleased when I did find this one. But again, I had my tent and blind just over here on this hill, thinking, oh, well, I'll be on the hill, I'll be high up. I'll put the decoys over here, and they'll come over here like I want them to, and I'll shoot them. But that doesn't happen. They kept landing on that hill. It was like they wanted to land on the high point with the grass, because they're big animals, you know, you got to give them space. So I moved. I finally decided. My brain started to work, and I was like, "Well, why don't if I move the tent, then maybe they'll land in the same place." And they did. And then I did it again and again, so that, you know, I predicted where they were going to land, and it happened every time. So, I mean, naturally, you know, you're on stream, so they probably. No, they are. They've. Yeah, this is bad. This is the first time this has happened. See if we can get him. Yeah. So let's try that again. And you've got to be patient with these geese. So you do actually have enough time to come out and go and pick them up. You know, you're not going to spook anything at this range, and to be honest, it's not bad being out, because you get rid of some crocs. But I can hear some crocs in the background, and what if I don't want to fast travel like the one before? Well, ronMctube gave me this fantastic tip: get the all-day TV out and drive it around a bit. It works a charm. So let's now settle in here. Hang on a minute. Let's see if we can get some in. I mean, it's midday, so it's not a great time. And normally they've kind of gone off a bit. But let's see. Let's give it a few minutes. I'm really glad I came to this map, by the way. Obviously, everybody should know, you know, you can go up and down this coast and make lots and lots and lots of money. It costs a lot of money to do all my blinds and all my setups with all my decoys and everything. So I do come here to do that, but I kind of got bored of shooting the crocs. I like shooting the benteng. They're fun, but it's expensive to shoot the benteng. It's a little bit cheaper to shoot the crocs. But it's exceptionally cheap to shoot the geese. So I'm going to move the time. I'm going to go early morning, because they seem to be about in the morning, and the crocs don't seem to be as active in the morning as well, which is interesting. Oh, lovely rain. I happen to know that rain is a little bit annoying, so I'm going to turn the volume down on the game just a little bit there while we wait for that rain to clear. I'm going to get away from the blind as well. In fact, I'll raise my volume up a bit as well so you can hear me a bit better. Lots of patience, I found, was needed. And I think I do have the caller, which is alright. It doesn't cut through me No, I don't have the caller. I bet I can't even hold the caller. I probably can't hold the caller. Let's see. Get rid of one of them. There it is. Yeah, I can't hold the caller. So not too bad. This spot is generally reliable. Let's see if it is actually on stream. I think it's absolutely fair to use callers with geese. Because they're a little bit... They fly a little bit higher as well. There we go. We got them. Nice big fat flock there. Lovely jubbly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Yeah, I mean, you can easily spot them if you want. I generally don't spot because I'd rather sort of like look at them rather than spot them. And if there's like a rare in there, I'm interested in that. And if I get a diamond, well, hey. But I'm here for the shooting more than the trophies. And I'm really sort of doing this to get that mission complete. But people that want to like grind this is a certifiable way of doing it. So my estimation is they'll land about here and they'll waddle here. They like to, when they land, if you get a lot of them to land, you leave them for a little bit. If they can waddle around a little bit, they all huddle together. I got 5, and then I got another 5, you know, when the next swing came around, you know. And then I got another 5. That's why I decided to make this video, because I thought this is... So they're just... Yeah, yep, this is good. So I'm going to sort of wait a little bit. Try not to move too much. Really not make a lot of noise. Like, you know, if you stand up, it is about 4 to 7 seconds before they're all gone. Right, let's have a look. Where are they? There they are. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did we get anything? Oh, it looks like we got 1. I don't know. That wasn't so good, that one. 50%. There we go. That one's going to go down. That one's going to go down. Turn around. Are you turning around? You are. I'm going to watch you. Come to me, fly this way. Probably winged quite a few there. Winging these birds is not what you want to do. There we go. It's dropping. It's possibly retrievable. Let's go and have a look at this one though. Lovely. Silver. Silver male. Ah, so I got 2. Oh no, maybe I got 3. I mean... It's worth a go, innit? I'm not going to go and try and retrieve them all. But we'll see. And it'll be a while before the next flock come in. Is that them coming in now? Oh my word. Let's see if I don't spook them. There's no way I'm not going to spook them. Alright. I'll send... Yeah, I spooked him. I'll send Ripley out again. But yeah, so like my attitude changed from I will put my blind where I want it, and I will send the geese to a specific location and then hunt them, to I've got to adapt the way that I'm setting up my blinds so that they can land in the same place pretty much every time. So we'll wait for that flock to come back through, because they will. And then we'll have a look at another spot, which is, there we go, yeah. Ripley did not find nothing. There's probably 3 or 2 birds out there. Here we go, we got another flock coming in. This is a little flock. This is probably, because I do believe there's a bit of, you've got to kill all the geese in a flock for the flock to respawn. I believe that I've done this enough now. That's definitely something that's going on. So you'll do this for a bit, and then you'll get flocks of like 1 goose or 2 goose because you've shot so many. You gotta get them to land, shoot them, and then you'll get more flocks. Those flocks may spawn somewhere else. Ah, no, we're getting spooked animals because there is yeah, and there's the dog telling me it's all going off. Right, have I got something that I can shoot them with? Another top tip. I mean, I'm using 308. You can use almost anything. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I'll have that. Come on. Go and relax. I'll have that. Right, so I've run out of 308 now. But hopefully that's done the job. Yes, it's done the job. I'm going to spook them before I even get back to the thingamybobs. So I'm going to fast travel back there. All cheeky like. It will be a bit soggy, Rob. But, you know, you've got to go through it in order to bag yourself a decent magpie. So, we'll see if this flock will be, yeah, they'll be spooked. We'll have one more go with the flock and see where they land. And then I'll take you to another spot, which is even better. And after that, we'll go to another spot that they're supposed to be in. I think they're in. I went just before the stream. I had a cheeky look, put a tent down and a blind down, but I haven't put any decoys down. But I think it's the same as the other really, really, really good spot, in terms of like the way that you hunt them. So you'll see what I'm doing. Like if we've got the time, I'll do that. Come on, there we go. I can hear them. They're coming in. Nice big flock. Yeah, they dropped. And now they break. They do a nice big swing. But they don't like do like 3 or 4 swings. They, you know, they're not like mallards that stay up there for ages. But they're about 95 meters. So they're kind of just out of range for a shotty. Not too bad for some rifles and stuff. And you can probably get it with a 10 gauge. You're pushing the limits of killing this animal and not winging it at that range. So we'll just watch this flock come in. I estimate they will come in and land on that hill and walk down there. I'll probably be totally wrong. They are coming in, which is good. Not spooked yet. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Something spooked them. Oh man, they got spooked again. Now, they might got spooked, but these didn't. So 1, 2, 3. They're right in front of me. This is damn near perfect. And I miss them both. I think I winged one. That was the worst possible experiment I could ever do on stream. So, we'll leave this spot. Did I kill anything? I don't think I did. I missed every single shot. Yeah. Right, we'll go to this other spot. Right, so obviously, right, they can anywhere where the crocs are, the magpie geese are. So here is fine. And you can find any spot that opens up and do this. And I highly recommend moving these spots around as well. Because you'll blow zones out and you might find somewhere a bit better. You can find them up here as well, where the crocs are. And you can find them here. So this is my test zone. I'm gonna test that zone out in a minute. But here's a little thing. I was looking here and I was thinking, right, well, the crocs are here, so they're here. And this little bit on the map tells me that it's raised. So I was like, right, well, I'll go there and have a look. So we'll go there. And then the same thing happened, really. Because this is a beautiful little spot. See if I can turn the game volume up a bit. Because it's stopped raining now. So we're in this spot here. So I got here, I was like, oh, wow, this is lovely. So yeah, you got crocs all in this swamp. Fair enough. So I got here and I was like, wow, I'll put my tent there. I'll put my blind there. And I'll put my decoys here. And then they'll land here and it'll be like the most beautiful goose hunting experience of all time. Of course, no matter what I did, they were landing on my head. And after a few hours of brain work, I realised that if I moved my blind and my tent and watched them come in, they'll probably come in at the same spot. And they did. And then they did it again. And then they did it again. I've killed so many of these things, honestly. And like obviously you're using birdshot, so you're not spending a lot of money on ammo. If you bring home 4, that's like $2 grand. And if you're doing that every few minutes, that's fine. So they're about to come in. Yeah, they're swooping down. So I'm gonna get that, and they're spooked. What spooked them? Bloody crocodiles. Yeah, flee. Right, well, so we'll try that again. That doesn't happen very often here, which is why I like it so much, because there's so much of this land for them to get over. They're not gonna come very far in. And they were about to land all down there, all perfect. Sometimes they do land down the banking, which is annoying, but they usually poke their heads up and you can get them. I'll get my fancy... Have I got my fancy sights? I haven't. Never mind. So we'll just hang on a little bit more. A little bit of patience needed. Caller not needed, but I'll give it a go. And there we go, we got him, the thing about these decoys as well, right, they're massive, they're huge decoys, so 10's fine. You can put 20 down, it will be more powerful. You will reach a larger range, that's for certain. But you don't really need to go that far, considering that the localities of these animals is actually quite small. So it's not necessary, really. You're usually pulling them in with 10. I've never needed more than 10, and then when I put more than 10 down, I always feel like there's too many down, and it's a bit cluttered. But they're probably going to land just over the crest of this hill in front of us. Let's watch them come in. They're about to come in. Right there in the distance. You can see that one. Oh, there we go. It's the wrong side. Right, I'm dropping down. Getting my gun out. I'm trying not to make any noise now. I'm just going to wait. What was that? Mating call. That's very good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Let's have a look. They are all down the banking. Hilarious. Off you go, lads. So we'll wait for him to come in again. I'll go on. Oh, go on. Look at that. I wish they didn't do that. Now we'll take that one. So we'll wait for the flock to come in again. They are massive. They're like prehistoric. Look at Biffy carrying this thing. Yeah, I'm working on the YouTube compression. I'll be able to stream at a higher resolution soon, which will help. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm trying to get the biggest bit rates that I can. On the rewatch, when they encode it to HD, that's fine. It works really well. It's a shame that it doesn't work too well live, unfortunately. The only reason why I stream, Rob, is because I don't have the time to make videos, so I'm doing it this way instead. Right, we got some more coming in. Hopefully on the rewatch, Rob, you'll be able to spot these things. Got 4 coming in there. Nothing rare by the looks of things. No, nothing rare. Oh, there's another few here. What are they doing? Mating calls. That's good. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll land just on this hill. Oh, Ripley. Get down. So, here we go. It won't, yeah, like 90 meters, easy. 40 to 60 there, they're coming down. This could be interesting. I feel like they're going to get quite close. That sounded like a spook. Yeah. Oh, no, they're coming in. They're coming in. Fabulous. Right, so they're landing just over the hill, which is blooming annoying. They don't really do that very often. But we'll let that one. See if we get that. That'll send the rest of them off. We did get that one. You see, even if they land over the banking, like I said, if they poke their heads out, and you can just bosh it with the bird shot. There we go, another silver. So we'll have one more run here, and then we'll try completely fresh sight. Also, incidentally, there is a limit to the amount of decoys you can put out on a map. Do not break your game. I would not go over 95 on a map anymore. I've had lots of corrupt files and stuff. I'm lucky enough to back up my game files. To do all of this, just to sort of put all these out and then keep them out and things like that. So do be aware of that if you're experimenting yourselves. Let's see if we can get another load in. Ah, the rain comes. Yeah, we got a flock coming in. Lovely. Oh, yeah, lots and lots of them. So I hope they don't spook. You can kind of tell when they spook. They kind of go, bleh, you know, and that you can hear it. Anything rare? I don't think so. Can't see anything that stands out. So, yeah, there is a croc over there, god damn it. I can hear it. Now there's quite a lot of them. I really hope I can get these guys to land. Yeah, they're gonna get spooked, I expect, but so I'm gonna try and get as many to land as possible, not move a muscle. In they come. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. So there's 6 down, I think, now. This is great. Let's have a look. One, 2, 3, maybe. Kind of hesitated on that third, unfortunately. But you can see the premise, hopefully, in the fact that they kind of generally come down in a similar spot every single time. I don't think I got anything else. There's no more blood, is there? No. And they just made another 2 grand in a few minutes, which was rather nice. So let's now go over to a completely fresh spot. I have never hunted geese here before. I didn't even know that they were here until I watched ronMctube and ProXCK. Seriously, brilliant content creators. Right, so we're here in the middle of the map. Have I got some decoys? I think I do. Yes, I do. So I've got 10 decoys, 7 and 8. So all I'm really going to do is put them down and then see where they want to land in this area. So 1, 2, 4. And then the other ones. There we go. Right. I'm also going to get rid of my dog for the moment, because it's just going to get in the way. So they're coming in already. This is totally fresh. I don't know where they're going to land. That's what I'm looking for. Oop. Wrong button. There we go. I'm actually quite surprised that they're this far in, but as soon as I heard the crocs and then I watched the videos, I was like, yeah, they're going to be here. And then as soon as I popped the tent down, I heard one. I was thinking, well, that's a sign as well. Look, there's, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15? 15 there, maybe? Let's see where they come in, or where they want to come in. Might even take advantage of the situation if we get lucky. So, there they come. There they come. Alright, so where are they going? All over there. Okay. Nice. Right, let's go and see what we got. So if they want to come in over there all the time, I'll just move the blind over. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we got a nice silver male. 2. And then a 3. It's a gold. Oh, yeah. Okay, Rob. Nice one, dude. Thanks for bringing me luck. I just got a gold. They're rare, man. They're rare, these. Excellent. Have fun. So, by way of an experiment, what we're now going to do... I wonder if I can actually pick this up. Nope. So I'll get rid of some stuff. Nope. I'll get rid of that for a sec. I know they're in the sky. I'm kind of more interested. So I'll probably spook them. That'll give me an opportunity to put a better spot down. So I'm looking for the angle of inclination. So that I get, when I stand up, I get a good view. And then I look out and I go, right, well, if they land all over there, that's perfect. So... now we wait. Just a few extra minutes, always a few more minutes is required when it comes to these things, but they do come in. Let's try the caller. I think that's legitimate when it comes to geese, definitely. Yeah, there we go. Almost immediately. I'm so impatient. Nice big load coming in. Anything fancy? Oh, they all look the same. That'll do. And then you got another one here. Yeah, nothing black, nothing white. So this is now incredibly interesting. Where are they going to land? Have I made the right decisions? Have I moved the blind well enough so that they're just going to come in all the time here now? I hope so, because this is a nice little spot. I've not had, like, you know, early on in the video, lots of crocs, always causing a pain in the bum. Happening less if you just, you know, sort of persevere with it. Slightly concerned they're going to land over that hill. But I feel like they want to come in now or soon. No, they're not coming anywhere. Come on, come on. There's loads of them. Do not fly off. No, they're coming in. They're coming in, and they're coming in so well. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Nice mating call, nice and happy, all chill. Let them all land. Let them all sort of wander about a bit, flap about a bit. And they're all down there. So I need to move the blind a little bit more. But that was a successful hit. Oh wow, I got a lot. I got a lot. 1, 2, 3. I got 5. So yeah, this is, I mean, like, talk about viable. I'd used 3 cartridges and I got 5 Magpie Goose. So this is a really good way of reliably silver maroon picking these things up. So, silver female. Wow, I just made loads of money. Not bad for 3 cartridges. Right, so but what I think I want to do is try that again, and I'm going to move the blind again. Because there's not much point in moving the decoys. I don't. That won't really change where they want to come in. They want to come in there. So I want to be in the right spot for them, which I think might be even there. That's quite close to that. I'm risking it a bit, but I'm gonna pick this tent up because it's gonna spook all of the animals in the area. Top tip, just like fast travel. There we go. That'll work. Got some geese coming in. Let's see if the moving of the tent was of any use. Oh, are they coming in? I don't know about them. They're going over there. Are they swinging over there? Because I'm going to change that if they are. Defensive. Right, okay. So, what I'm going to do is fast travel to anywhere. See if I can get rid of these crocs. Let's go right back. Hopefully that's done the business. I will get a caller out. Just, you know, authentic. Well, I was reading actually somewhere that decoys isn't how you hunt these animals. Yeah, I mean, it's only a game in it, but I'd like to do it properly. I'd like to sort of have the game have the mechanics to do it the way that people really do it. However that way is. I don't know much about real hunting. I only really know about this game. Nice flock of 3. Considering I shot 5 before, that's probably the leftovers of the last flock. So you can see you got to finish off the flocks, yeah. So this flock will keep coming back, and if I shoot 2, there'll be 2 next time. If I shoot 3, there'll be 1 next time. You got to watch that one. Let that. They usually come in first. These single flocks or lower flocks. It seems. Maybe that's a game mechanic. I don't know. But it's relatively easy to watch for the one. If you have 1 in a flock and it comes in, you can just get that 1 and then let everything reset. Because you won't get much else. Because the other flock that's coming in, they're about 30 seconds behind this flock. So as soon as you shoot that duck on the ground, they'll spin and turn and be off. And you don't want to let them all land, because then you might take out loads from the other flock, and then you'll have 2 flocks flinging around with only 1 or 2 in them, and that's really annoying. So we'll let them come in. Hopefully they land in the same spot. Where are they coming in? They come. Oh my god! They're coming in right there. They're coming in right in front of us. I can hear them pitter-pattering around. One's flying off. Bugger. 2, 3. Go on! Ah, he gets away. You get it? Yeah, he gets away. I was concerned that larger flock were flying off, going to spook this flock. As you can see, we have more. I don't want to save it. So let's see again. Let's see if this is viable. We've shot quite a lot so far. And you can see how this strategy works. You know, you get a spot slightly away from the crocs, and it's a little bit easier to, cause like there's no crocs over there. Whereas, right, if I'm in here, there's crocs all around me. Right, it's 360 degrees crocs. In a place like this, it's 180. So, a little bit easier. Magpie Goose don't want to land on the water anyway. So it's perfect. It would be nice though if there was like some spots where there just weren't any crocs at all. It would be nice. I don't know if that's realistic or not. Who knows? Aha! I heard the charismatic sound of the Magpie Goose, prehistoric, massive B-17 flying fortress. Look at these things. They're huge. So I'll try and clean off this flock, because there's only 3 left, and I want to respawn. I really like this spot. I'm quite happy with it. I might remove one of my other spots on the coast, because they're a lot of trouble. There's a lot more work involved. There's less work here because there's less crocs. Only a little bit less, but it's definitely easier. So, in they come. So, let's see what happens here. They might spook. They're right in front of me. Yeah, I thought I heard a spook, so I thought I'd take advantage of whatever chance I got. Yeah, they've spooked, and it's probably crocs. So it might have been the fact that they were landing close to me, but either way, this is now. I mean, I've shot 10, 15, maybe 20 so far tonight. Maybe 20. Just gonna do this. Hopefully, if there's any crocs in the area now, they're fleeing. And let's just see one more time. Will they reliably pop in, land, and let me get on with it? Lovely map though. One of those maps you can just roam around with the right setup. The Benteng is so much fun. There we go, we got him coming in. A little flock of 3, or 4 even. Anything fancy in there? Nope. I did just fire off a load of rounds. Hopefully that's enough to get these down. Love that spinny cloud thing, don't you? You got crazy clouds in Australia. They're getting ready to come in. Yeah, that one wants to drop. Don't spook. Yeah, they're coming in. Right on top of me. Right on top of me. Already spooked. Can never get them once they're in the air. Right, so I gotta move blind. Definitely, because that's like twice that's happened now. So. Let's not move the tent, but let's move the blind. Actually, yeah, we're going to move the tent as well. Nice. Looking that way, that's alright. Pick that up. Oh, come on. There we go. That'll do for now. That's nowhere near where it needs to be. Oh, I'm carrying 2 tents. Hang on. Kind of want to get this right because I think I'm going to use this spot. Right, pick up the blind again. I wish this could be streamlined in some way. Yeah, let's put it quickly now. Yeah. I think it's a good happy medium between where I was at the start and then where I was in the middle. I would like my blind doors to close. There we go. So we'll hang on a little bit, just one more flock. Let's see what we get. A chuck caller, I might bring them in a bit quicker. What is that? A fallow deer. Well, I haven't got any bullets to kill a fallow deer. Yeah, what's the time? Time's okay. We're not into the middle of the day yet. Here we go. Oh, lovely. It's the end of that flock, so we really need to clear this flock out and get another flock respawn. Again, they may respawn somewhere else on the map. But there's only a few places they're going to spawn on the map, so eventually you'll find them again. So I hope they don't land on my head. That's the whole point of this. Now, moving all that blind and tent around, hopefully it's spooked enough of the crocs in the area. Yeah, they're coming in. See if I can hear another one come in. I haven't reloaded my gun. Ah, they spooked. What did they spook with? Ah, never mind. Well, I hope that I've demonstrated a fairly reliable way. I mean, we've killed a lot of Magpie Goose in the last hour, and you do have to work for it. There's no denying that. These saltwater crocodiles are a real pain in the bum, but I've made quite a lot of money tonight as well. 8 grand, 9 grand, 10 grand maybe, and I got 5 from a long distance shot with 3 cartridges over there. You wait for them to land. Make sure you know where they're going to land, because they're probably going to land in the same spot or thereabouts most of the time. You only need 10 decoys. Go to a place where the crocs are, but they can't get to, and you are winning. The Emerald Coast is a brilliant map, not just for Magpie Goose, for everything. The little stubble quail things are hilarious. They're really good to hunt. There's loads of stuff on this map, and yeah, obviously there's the benteng. Yeah, they're coming in. There's one now, but we're going to end the stream there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Had a nice relaxing time. I've certainly had a relaxing time. And I'll see you in the next one. It'll be ducks next time, I promise. Ta-ra.